So I just finished walking the dog. It's almost 90 degrees already. It's early in the morning. It is going to be a hot one today. I'm going to show you what I eat on a plant-based diet, vegan diet on a hot summer day. Let's go. So I'm really not wanting to eat a lot after that super hot walk. So I'm going to have a little bit of my peanut butter chocolate chip vegan protein bars and a little bit of soy milk with that, just to give me some good plant-based protein, and I'm gonna call that breakfast. These are super thick because I like them that way. As I said in the recipe, if you want them thinner, you could always put them in a 9x13 and they'll be fine. But I like them thick, so perfect for a hot summer morning. I'm going to wash it down with just a little bit of soy milk to boost my protein content for the day. Yeah. Okay, so I'm getting ready to make my lunch. Again, it is a hot summer day, so I'm going to show you what I eat as a plant-based vegan for a lunch on a summer day. So I have some leftover slaw that I made, and the recipe is on my channel. You can look for it. It's delicious. I have just using that up because I want to get rid of it. So I'm going to use that as the base of my salad today. So to the salad, I'm adding some beautiful greens that my CSA farmer grows. If you aren't familiar with CSA, it's Community Supported Agriculture. I highly encourage you to look for it in your area and see if there's any farmers participating. You simply pay the farmer each week, and they give you what is in season and what is flavorful and amazing that week from their garden. It's an amazing way to eat fresh vegetables and fruit, and you will never go back to store-bought cucumbers and tomatoes and things like that once you've had them fresh from your farmer. And he grows some amazing greens. These are his broccolini. I'm going to throw some of that in there. His garlic scapes. If you've never tried a garlic scape, they are delicious, just slightly garlic flavored. I'm going to add a little bit of his kale. It's delicious. And then some of his snap peas that he grows. This is the cat's. Not kidding. She loves it. I might need a bigger bowl. So with these snap peas, you just snap off the top and peel off that little center stem. If it's tender, it won't peel. If it's not as tender, it will peel off of both sides. So that way you're not chewing all day long on your snap peas. They are so good. I like to just snack on these snap peas throughout the day too. They're a delicious, crunchy snack. So that's it. That's my lunch for today on a hot summer day. Yum. Ooh, I don't want to lose it. Let's see if I can get a bite without dropping everything on the floor. I love that salad dressing. I think you will too. It's creamy. It's got a little bit of tang. It's almost like a vegan ranch dressing made from beans. So it's creamy, high in protein. It's so good. And then those TVP bacon bits. Yum. I'm going to go eat this. Tonight, we're going to have a healthy pad thai salad. Now, typically, I will use leftover spaghetti noodles. I just boil extra when I'm making spaghetti. But tonight, I've got some faux noodles, and so we're going to use those. Tonight, I am rinsing my stir-fry greens that I got from my CSA this week. They are delicious. Great mixture of greens, but I like to go ahead and soak them for a couple of minutes in a little bit of water, cold water, and some vinegar. That way it cleans them off because this is straight from the farm. So I have my slicer attachment to my food processor and I'm going to run some zucchini through it. I'm going to prepare the tofu so that we can air fry it and have that air frying while I start to make the salad. Now, I could cut this into cubes and it would look really nice, but sometimes if you just go ahead and break it, it absorbs some of the flavors just a little bit better. Those little craggy spots really kind of grab hold of some of the seasoning. Now, and we're going to put them in a bag that has cornstarch, salt, pepper, and a little garlic because I love cooking with garlic. We're just going to toss it around, make sure everything gets coated well. I'm going to toss that into my air fryer. Make sure it's spread out. Everybody's going to get a little air. And we are going to cook. So I'm getting ready to cook the brown rice noodles. Here we go. I'm going to chop some vegetables to go in the pad thai salad. I'm using up what I've got in the fridge. You can use whatever you like, but we're going to have zucchini, cabbage, snap peas. I have some broccolini and some shredded carrots. I'm also going to put some mint and cilantro and some peppers in this pad thai salad. And a little cilantro. I want to leave it fairly large because I want some good bites of that cilantro. And some mint. I wish you could smell this. It smells fantastic. Some peppers. Now these are sweet Italian peppers that I get from my CSA. They are phenomenal. God makes some amazing foods, and He has given us some delicious things to eat. If you want to know more about eating from God's garden, you can get my free Genesis 129 starter guide, and it's loaded with recipes that will help you get started. There we go. And our noodles are done. Okay, so we're going to go in with our beautiful cabbage. To that, we are adding in our broccolini, and we're adding in our snap peas, our mint, our peppers, our cilantro, going in with all of it. To that, we're going to go in with our carrots. I just bought some shredded organic carrots as a quick cheat. There we go. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Okay, so we are going to make the sauce. I have about a quarter cup of PB2. Don't worry about writing any of this down. The recipe is going to be in the description. And I'm going to eyeball this at the moment. So, quarter cup PB2. And to that, we're going to add some soy sauce. I just like to use liquid aminos instead. And then a little rice vinegar. You could add whatever vinegar you have in your house. And a little garlic. You could use fresh. Some chili peppers. Wow. That was more than I thought. And a little dash of maple syrup. You could use date paste. You could use sweet chili sauce if you wanted. I'm going to add a tablespoon, see how that goes. And then we're going to add a little bit of water to this. We're just going to mix until we get the consistency we want. This is a little thick, so I'm going to add a little more water. So a typical pad thai sauce has fish sauce in it. Obviously, we are not using that since that isn't plant-based or vegan. So I'm going to taste test it. Tasty. It's still just a little bit tart, I think, from the tamarind. So I'm going to add a little bit of maple syrup. So we have our vegetables. We've got the cleaned salad, greens, stir-fried greens. This is going to be a monster salad. It's going to be delicious. And we have our noodles. Now, here's the deal with those. I boiled them per directions, and they came out kind of a gooey mess. So I'm not going to use those. I read someone suggested letting them soak in hot water, and those appear to be a lot better to me. So that's what I did, and that's what I would recommend. So, all right, so I have my stir-fried greens. I have my cabbage, carrot, zucchini, pepper, stir-fry mix with snap peas. I've got my air-fried tofu, and I'm going to add those pad thai brown rice noodles. These look a lot better than the ones I boiled. Drizzle a little bit of that delicious peanut sauce. I'm going to do just a little bit of sriracha. Okay, let's give it the taste test. I want to get a little bit of everything if possible. A little crunchy air-fried tofu, some noodles. The crunch, the peanut sauce, the noodles, it is so good. This is what I make when I want salad to be something different, right? This is so good. You're going to love it. And here are the macros for the foods that I ate today. If you like baked oatmeal, you're going to love those protein bars because it's kind of like a handheld baked oatmeal. Now you'll notice I had 2 servings of those, 2 servings of lunch, and then I finished the day with this peach crisp. Amazing. Remember to grab your Genesis 129 starter guide. It's free. It's in the description below.